今度はいつ入るんだい？
What if cinema could dream, not just reflect dreams, but function like one? Fluid, fragmented, impossible, impersonal. Satoshi Kon's Paprika doesn't just depict dreamscapes, it becomes one, and through its shifting forms, genre play, and meta-awareness, it offers a bold and animated answer to what cinema is and what it could be. This is not just a film about a dream machine, it's a film theorizing cinema, one frame at a time. For decades, animation as a whole was sidelined by film theorists, something belonging more to the East than to the West. Karen Beckman calls this one of the greatest scandals of film theory. Paprika is a great example why. Paprika uses animation to explore what live action rarely can, the logic of dreams, and the logic of cinema itself. Animation frees Khan from the rules of realism. And it's not just style, it's substance. These fluid transitions allow Paprika to visualize thought, unconscious desire, and even film theory itself. The parade of junk through the city, the seamless blurring of dream and waking life. These aren't just spectacles, they're animated arguments about how cinema can distort space and merge timelines, materializing the mind. Khan shows us that animation isn't less real than live action. It's another way of thinking, a way of dreaming theory onto the screen. One of Paprika's most striking achievements is his portrayal of fractured spectatorship. Konakawa, the detective, is haunted by an unfinished film. His dreams play like old reels, action, romance, noir, skipping between genres. This isn't coincidence. His unconsciousness is cinematic. Through his arc, Paprika poses a provocative idea. Movies are collective dreams, and like dreams, they help us work through what we repress: fear, loss, and longing. When Konakawa finally enters the screen and resolves his own narrative, he becomes both filmmaker and audience. And by the end, when he returns to the theater, ticket in hand, the film suggests healing happens through watching and through dreaming together. In one scene, Paprika watches Konakawa's dreams in a movie theater, like a film critic in a private cinema. In another, she becomes trapped, her identity peeled away, her animated self reduced to a passive projection. These moments speak to spectatorship, how cinema watches us as much as we watch it. Characters become audience, audiences become actors. Like dreams, film invites us to project ourselves onto shifting roles. This identity play isn't just narrative, it reflects how we use cinema to test, perform, and sometimes split our own selves, just like Atsuko and Paprika. Paprika isn't just about dreams, it's also about film form. In one scene, Konakawa explains film editing rules during his dream, and he breaks them, crossing the 180 line, collapsing continuity. Elsewhere, Paprika surfs through different realities, as fairies, mermaids, even Wukong. She surfs through digital ads and dissolves within the pixels and becomes trapped on a screen, a literal image inside an image. The message? Cinema is constructed, rules are meant to be bent. Viewers, like dreamers, should stay awake and aware of the illusions they consume. Khan turns his film into a lesson, not a lecture, but a lived experience of cinema's trickery, texture, and potential. When the dream parade floods reality, it becomes chaos. Minds melt, bodies fuse with toys and TV sets. It's cinematic excess and a warning. Fantasies can consume us. The spectacle can swallow the self. But Paprika isn't anti-dream. It's a love letter to dreaming wisely. In the final moments, Konakawa doesn't reject cinema, he reclaims it, not as an escape, but as something to engage with, awake, reflective, and joyful. In conclusion, Paprika theorizes not with the words, or the dialogue, or the script, but more of the movement. It's almost like cinema is dreaming about itself, about its illusions, its pleasures, its powers. And it's only through this animation that it is able to show what the best film theory only tries to say, that movies aren't just watched, they're experienced and they're felt and they're lived in. And like Paprika promises, we'll see them again in our dreams.
振られちゃったな。本気だったのかよ。けどパプリカは夢の女だろう。
そうだな。夢でいつかまた会える。